So what happens when a brand that's, famous for luxury on four wheels decides to build an entire city? Today, we're diving into something really fascinating, a new frontier where lifestyle branding meets urban development. We're talking about the world's first Mercedes Benz residential community.
Okay, let's just jump right into the big question here. How do you even begin to turn a luxury car into a city? How do you take that feeling of performance, that incredible design, and translate it into the walls and windows and streets you call home? What does that even look like? Well, here is one absolutely spectacular answer. This right here is Mercedes Benz Places in Dubai. And wow, it is a truly jaw-dropping vision of futuristic architecture. The whole idea is to capture the spirit of the brand, not just in one car, but on a massive city-wide scale.
Now let's be clear, this is not just about slapping a logo on a building. Not at all. The project is described as a city-scale vision. It's a fundamental shift, right? You go from owning a piece of the brand to completely inhabiting it. The goal is for you to feel the brand's whole vibe in your daily life.
The ambition here is almost poetic. Listen to this. The developers call it a vertical field of dreams, perfectly held in detail. That one line pretty much tells you everything you need to know about the level of precision they're going for. This isn't just about building apartments. It's about creating a perfect, idealized world.
So how do you actually pull that off? Well, the absolute key, is understanding the one core design philosophy that connects every single Mercedes car to these skyscrapers. It's a concept they call sensual purity.
And what in the world is sensual purity? Well, think of it as a harmony between two ideas that seem like total opposites. On one hand, you've got this sculpted emotional fluidity, and on the other, you have precise, technical craftsmanship. So you've got these flowing, almost organic lines, but they're combined with this razor-sharp, perfect execution. And this is so important. They are taking a philosophy that they usually apply to a car, a product that gets a redesign every few years, and they're expressing it in an enduring form. They are literally setting their design DNA in stone, steel, and glass. It's permanent.
Now this is really cool because you can see that philosophy in action right here. Look at the left, you have the sculpted fluid body of a concept car. And now look at the right, at the tower itself. Do you see it? It has the exact same flowing organic lines, the same sophisticated play of light and shadow. It's like one design language, just spoken in two totally different materials.
Okay, so let's dig into how this abstract philosophy actually becomes a physical reality. We're going to go from the design concept to the real, concrete details of this massive development.
And the scale is just immense. Look at this. You can see the entire community rising up through the fog, totally holding its own against that iconic Dubai skyline, with the Burj Khalifa right there in the background. It's located in the affluent Nad Al Sheba district, so it's not just a development, it's a statement, and it's placed right at the heart of the city's future. Of course, an undertaking this monumental isn't a solo act. It's a huge collaboration between two giants in their fields, Mercedes Benz, obviously, and a leading Dubai real estate developer called Binghatti. So who is Binghatti? Well, they're a major player. They were founded back in 2008, and they have a portfolio of over 80 projects valued at more than 80 billion AED. They're actually known for exactly these kinds of design-led branded collaborations. And because they're vertically integrated, they basically manage everything themselves, from the very first sketch to the final delivery. And to give you a sense of the scale on a more granular level, let's just look at one tower, which is named Project Maybach. We're talking about a structure with a basement, a ground floor, a mezzanine, 5 levels of parking, and then 24 residential floors. That one tower alone has 816 apartments and 15 retail shops. And remember, that's just one piece of this giant puzzle.
So we've seen the philosophy, and we've seen the massive exterior. But what does it actually mean to live inside the brand? Let's zoom in from that macro view down to the personal, lived-in experience, because this is where the whole concept really comes to life.
See, this isn't just a random collection of towers. It's a completely master-planned community. This view looking down its central spine really shows you how it's all interconnected, the green spaces, the cohesive vision. It's designed to be a self-contained world, like a perfectly curated bubble where every single view reinforces the brand's idea of serene, controlled luxury. And this is a perfect illustration of how that sensual purity idea translates indoors. This is way more than just a living room. It's the brand's philosophy applied to your personal space.
You've got the clean lines, the premium materials, the seamless integration of technology. It's all designed to create the exact same feeling of effortless control and comfort you get sitting in an S-Class, but, expanded to your entire home.
And bringing it all the way down to the most human scale, here's a floor plan. Notice how even here, in this simple layout, that grand vision is still there. The curved balcony echoes the building's exterior. The layout is all about flow and light. This is where that high-level philosophy becomes someone's actual home, shaping the way they move, relax, and live every single day.
So let's just zoom back out for one last look. This is it. This is the complete vision, a total environment where every single detail, from the curve of the skyscraper to the finish on a kitchen cabinet, is infused with a single unified brand identity. It really does raise a huge question about what comes next.
So what are we really looking at here? Is this the future of how we live, where our cities are shaped by the brands we love and align with? Or is it the ultimate advertisement, a permanent, immersive commercial that you can actually live inside? It's definitely something to think about, as those lines between brand, identity, and home just keep on blurring.